What is a professional service? Professional liability insurance is intended to protect the insured professional from suffering financial loss as a result of third-party claims alleging negligent performance of professional services. Therefore, when faced with a claim of negligent performance, it is necessary to determine whether or not the professional was actually engaged in providing professional services. If the answer is no, then no professional liability insurance cover would be triggered for costs related to that claim. So then, when is a professional person performing professional services? Is it all the time? When they're drawing on their advanced education to provide guidance? When they're watching a movie? When they're commuting to a client site? When they're out for dinner? So it all depends on what the professional service is that they provide and what it entails. If you look at the traditional professions, you may have a general understanding of what professional services are offered by an accountant, a doctor, an engineer, or a lawyer. However, when it comes to the non-traditional professionals, the professional services offered aren't always easily described. How would you explain the services provided by a cybersecurity consultant, a project manager, or a private investigator? Where does the service provision begin and where does it end? Crafting a clear description of one's professional services can require some careful thought, and having that clear description is important for determining if professional liability insurance is even required. Your broker will ask a series of questions, such as, what is your business, and how do you make money? So they'll be conveying this information to the insurance underwriter, so you'll want to ask your broker to explain it back to you to ensure their understanding is accurate. They may also ask questions such as, when you engage your client, do you sign a contract? What is the indemnification agreement on that contract? And does the vendor require you to provide confirmation of professional liability? Answers to these types of questions will help the broker understand the liability risks that can arise when you deliver your professional services, and in turn, confirm your need for a professional liability insurance policy. Getting that description right is critical for ensuring that the policy you buy will cover your claims. Many professional liability insurance policies require that the professional services that are to be covered by the insurance policy are named in the policy. There's no point in buying insurance if the claim will be denied because the professional services were not described properly in the policy, either inaccurately or incompletely. If a claim situation results in a dispute between the insured party and the insurance company about coverage, it may be up to the courts to determine what will qualify as a professional service and what will not.